Alrighty, so Fire Emblem Fates. Fire Emblem Fates, huh? The freaking wacky playthrough that everybody knows and loves that we haven't continued the story in freaking 3,000 years. I think we're at a point where we're about ready to do that. I have a couple supports up at the ready that I might just do after the next battle. And the only reason that there's a couple supports queued up right now is because I actually wound up doing like a freaking 10-minute grind to get Astra. Was the thing, and I was like, may as well build up some supports with like some nerds on the side in the meantime. I can't believe how many hours I have in this freaking file of Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. Birthright of all things. We're at nearly 120 hours. What the hell? Apparently today is Orochi's birthday, so there's that, I guess. Something else that was interesting. I don't think I've streamed this game since E3. I don't believe. Like, today that I'm streaming this is the 19th of June, and Nintendo's E3 thing was on the 15th of June. And I was originally planning on streaming this game on the 15th of June if freaking Nintendo's E3 wasn't going on that day and a bunch of other stuff coming up. Because the reason I wanted to stream this game on June 15th is apparently June 15th is supposed to be like National Lobster Day or something like that. So I figured that would be the perfect day to do like an episode of Fire Emblem Fates Birthright to celebrate for Ryoma, everyone's favorite lobster lord. I might turn that down a smidge. So there was that, but June 15th instead was freaking Nintendo's Direct plus Dark Deities thing going on, which I started covering on the channel. We have a lot of things going on the channel right now. Like, if I look at my current stream schedule thingamabob, yeah, I'm gonna turn this down like one more smidge. Turn this down one more smidge here is what I do, because I'm always sketched out by audio levels. Yeah, there we go, one more smidge like that. Yeah! So Fates is Corrin and Robin, yeah? Are you asking, like, in terms of, like, Smash Bros, what characters are from this game? Fates is just Corrin in terms of Smash Bros. Robin, Lucina, and Chrom are all Awakening, if that's what the question is. If that's what the question here is. You might be getting confused because I look like Robin, and that's because from, like, one game to the next, they were like, oh, let's just have, like, a DLC thingamabob be, like, classes from previous games. So this class that I'm in right now isn't like a base game kind of thing, it's a DLC thingamabob. And is a thing that I slapped on my unit because it's one of my best options that I have in this route, in my opinion. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's a bazillion things going on right now. You want to persuade that dude to join us and whatnot. So there's Fire Emblem Fates that's been the Birthright route that's been going on for a good while. There's Tales of Vesperia that apparently has a whole nother story arc to it. There's Miitopia, which I have literally no idea how long Miitopia is gonna be. Age of Calamity's DLC released yesterday, so I started covering that. Dark Deity came out, so I've been covering that as a new release. I technically still have some stuff to finish off in New Pokemon Snap, and in like 6 days from now? Hold on. Yeah, freaking June 25th, Mario Golf Super Rush comes out. So there's that. I appreciate the 50 bits there, Anima. How are you doing today? Oh, so freaking 6 days from now, Mario Golf Super Rush releases, so we're going to be covering that. And then freaking July 6th is going to be the additional DLC story thingamabob for Watch Dogs Legion. July 14th is Skyward Sword HD, and sometime else in July is going to be Pokemon Unite. My goodness gracious. So my freaking game schedule is kind of crazy right now in terms of like games going on. And I feel like the playthrough that I'm probably closest to beating is probably Fire Emblem Fates Birthright, and considering all the games going on right now, I'm probably going to have to take like a bit of an extended break before starting Conquest. Because my goodness, this is like some of the craziest I have ever seen the game schedule on the channel, quite frankly. Like, it has been a long time, maybe never, since we've seen the amount of games that I have queued up be this absolutely horrendously whack. So, you know, we wound up giving the glasses to somebody and then wound up taking them off and giving them to Ryoma. But yeah, let's just see here. Anyway, I hope you all are doing well today. Cam, Super Hyper, Anima, Hawks, Mortis, I believe I was seeing earlier, and when I scroll up, and yep, indeedly do. My goodness, I get mixed up in stuff sometimes. But yeah, even crazier than Bravely Default lasting a year and a half. That was craziness from like one game taking 3,000 years. This is craziness from like having a bazillion games going on at once. Is what this is craziness of. Please don't be the... Okay, I was about to say, please don't be the thing that, like, soft locks the game again. Who do I gotta build up bonds with? Just like the kiddos and stuff. So come along, Shiro. So come along, Shiro. You're gonna like us more. Our freaking Ike man. Oh yeah, as I was mentioning with the DLC in this game having, like, classes from other games, Shiro here is basically, like, our Ike, essentially. And he's all decked out in that stuff. We need Shiro to like us and whatnot. Like, so Shiro is basically our Ike. He's basically our Ike, man. As a thing. Just nair up air Shiro. That is exactly what he should do. He fights for his friends, I'm fairly certain. We have freaking Hizama here as our... He has an umbrella right now, but he's our dedicated Marth at the moment. He is currently our Marth. Kaldori is currently our Lucina, essentially. So these are like the 4 classes. These 4 here are like the 4 classes that are from previous games, essentially. But yeah, Lucina looking red. Yeah, that's because it's not like Lucina, but in Lucina's class, essentially. So these are essentially like the 4 classes that are, you know, based off of characters from previous games. And what's not is the thing. Why do you currently still have Tome Fair on? I guess you probably don't have anything better. I mean, rally speed. I guess. Sure. We'll just see these support conversations afterwards. Anyway, it has been... What episode is this? I believe this, in terms of my Fire Emblem Fates Birthright series, is episode 70. The last episode that did story stuff, I believe, was episode 36, or part 36. This is currently stream, so like session 16. Jeebus. When was the last stream that we did that was story stuff? Let's see here. That was stream 7. So, yeah, it was stream 7 that we last did story stuff, and it's currently stream 16. And in terms of like actual YouTube parts, this is part 70. And the last time we continued with story stuff was part 39 is what it was, looks like. So, it's been a while. What's happening in this story again? I think we freaking fought Leo, who wanted to read us a bedtime story as punishment. And then, we freaking talked to him, and he was like, okay, I guess you're kind of cool still. Are you determined to freaking go see Mr. Rainbow Sage Man to get the same power that Xander has because he's hella strong? And the characters were like, yep, we're gonna go do that and go be hella strong and stuff. So Leo was like, oh, take this convenient teleporty thing, Bob. That'll teleport you right to the place where Mr. Rainbow Sage is, and then you can come back when you're done. So, yeah, with help from Leo, the group returns to Notre Sagesse. They undergo several challenges to meet the Rainbow Sage, who has already granted Xander his power. Okay. Isn't it crazy to remember that there's actually, like, plot going on in this game? Because it has been a hot while. And, well, you know. It's been literally half this playthrough ago since we continued with the story. So, I mean, here we are, I suppose. It seems like. Wow, Leo wasn't kidding. This is the only way to travel. Did everyone make it through?
Yes.
Yes, we're all here. I'm almost certain Norian forces haven't laid claim to this area yet. We should be safe for the time being. They're probably still looking for us in the forest.
That's true.
Agreed. This could work out perfectly if we time everything just right.
Let's go.
Very well. Let's get to it. Any idea how to actually find this Rainbow Sage person? I'm afraid not. I suppose the first thing we should do is find someone to interrogate.
Well,
Or we could just try talking to people. Like that older guy over there. He looks like he's been here a while. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment?
yeah.
Are you lost? Is there a troop in town? Your costumes are splendid. Just splendid. Are you into any... You look like you're about ready for a session of D&D. Come, I am the dungeon master at my place tonight. You can swing on by. We're just travelers. We're looking for an old friend. Some people call him the Rainbow Sage. Have you heard of him? Or the Rainbow Sage is your friend. So you're a traveling comedy team, is that it? What do you mean? Why do you find that funny? I suppose I misspoke earlier. We haven't met the Rainbow Sage yet, but we were hoping to find him. Do you have any idea how we might track him down? Let me spare you a great deal of pain. Give up now. Almost nobody has visited the Rainbow Sage and lived. I assure you that we are up to the task. There is a man from Nor, a prince named Xander with golden hair. Is he one of those few who survived? Oh yes, I remember him. You are quite knowledgeable. I believe he was the 4th person to meet the Rainbow Sage and survive. The first 3, you don't want to know about them. The first was Sumeragi, the former king of Hoshido. A young King Garen also made the pilgrimage. I hear the 3rd individual was an unknown knight no one had ever heard of before, called Marf. No, but yes, Xander was the 4th. Unbelievable. We're following in the steps of King Sumeragi and King Garen. Stranger, thank you for the warning, but we are undeterred. Can you tell us how to find the Rainbow Sage? Well, if you insist. See that mountain over there? That's completely unrelated, but isn't it nice? That's Mount Sagesse. It's a formidable peak, and at its summit you will probably die of lack of oxygen, but you will also find the 7-fold sanctuary. I see, and that's where we can find the Rainbow Sage? Probably not, but isn't it cool? If the legend is to be believed, yes. He supposedly resides on the top floor of a sick-ass penthouse. But let me warn you just one more time. Most people never even make it to the summit alive. I can't imagine what kinds of challenges await in that place. Oh, there's all sorts of things. There's like a mirror room. There's a place with like spikes and trapdoors. And the worst thing of all, there's a room that locks you in until you get a victory royale in Fortnite. That's where most travelers lose their lives. I've heard every kind of rumor you can imagine. Rooms full of poisonous snakes, trapdoors everywhere. I don't believe a word of it, but the only way to know for sure is to reach the top.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, sir. We truly appreciate all the information you've given us.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure. Good luck to you. Oh, and try not to die!
Yes.
It's so funny. You heard him, everyone. I heard at least second that advice. Now, let's make our way to that mountain. Oh, okay. That's, what we're doing. Up we go. Up, up, and away. I got 2 in canon classes, 1 in a DLC thing, and 1 in, like, the kind of opposite thingamabob. Look at that sick-ass penthouse. Is everyone alright? So far, the climb is strenuous, but not overly dangerous. You're right.
Not bad.
So far, so good. Everyone has managed to keep pace. However, I believe we're approaching the building that old man warned us about. Also, I see that there's a raid happening in the freaking stream right now that I'll be able to properly acknowledge in a hot second when the cutscenes are through. I apologize. Yes, the 7-fold sanctuary. How do you feel, Ryoma? Are we ready for this? Perhaps I should go ahead to scout. Nonsense. We're sticking with you, no matter what awaits in there.
All right.
Thank you, Ryoma. Alright, everyone, let's go. The sick-ass penthouse? Are the cutscenes... Okay, the cutscenes are done. So now I can go ahead and replay that raid... Replay that... Come on. Why is my computer locked? There we go! I appreciate the raid there, Shiny Samurott. And welcome, Bananisk... I don't... Nisu. Bananisu. Bananisu? I don't even know. I can't even, like, fathom beginning to, like, figure out how to pronounce things. Alright, Nana, in that case, because I literally cannot. But yeah, I appreciate the freaking raid there, Samurai, and also welcome as well, Eagle, that I know you stopped by right when the cutscenes were happening and whatnot. Hope you're both doing well today. How did your stream go, Shamrot? Yeah, Shamrot. Samurott the Shamrot. The rumors were true. Samurott has actually been a massive sham this whole time, named Shamrot. Samurott the Sham. Sweet, we can take literally all the kiddo units. I was briefly grinding some support with Izana, so we can take literally like the whole kiddo team and whatnot. Your first raid was successful, let's go! So that's your first time attempting to raid somebody. Nice. I'm glad that worked. I apologize that it was in the middle of a cutscene, was the thing. But, oh my good gracious, what are we dealing with here? Do I have dudes with like lock touch? I assume Asugi would have lock touch, right? Hold on. Maybe if I... Where are you? Here we go. Lock touch. Yeah, he can keep on being a foreign princess. That sounds like a good idea to me. I don't think I'd have anybody else with lock touch. I don't think, at least. But yeah, yeah, first I thought I was actually about your stream would be like good, but how do you know that it just ended? Well, I hope your stream went well as well, though, Eagle. It sounds like it did. And hello, Lancer. How are you doing today? Mankind knew they could not change society, so instead of reflecting upon themselves, they blamed the beast. What? Stream went well, made a good amount of progress in Genshin. Nice. I've heard good things about Genshin. I've listened to its whole soundtrack before, but I've never actually, like, properly played it before. Only seen, like, other people playing it and whatnot. Who wants to build up bonds with one another again? I believe that Sophie and, yeah, Sophie and Hizame were doing things. Sophie and Kaldori were also, like, doing stuff and junk. So, yeah, I guess I see that with that. So both of you guys can go that away. Wait, am I gonna need a Sugi to go that way? Is there a chest on either side? There's a chest on either side, so it doesn't even matter. We'll get both of them either way. But yeah, you beat your white 2 randomized Nuzlocke. Nice, I'm glad to hear about that. Did you find the whole thing fun? Or miserable? Or what? Let's see here. And then Dwyer is going to want to build up support with... I think he already built up all of his support that he needed to with a Sugi, right? Dwyer... Yeah, he already got to A+ with Asugi, so that doesn't matter too much. Shigure and Hizame, apparently. And those two need to build up some support. They haven't built up any support at all. So these two can go over that way. Is what they can do. Actually, maybe they'll go the other way, because they can, like, replicate and stuff. So, maybe we can use, like, some more replicatable nerds going that way, you know? Those two can be next to one another like that. You just hate your puppy and keep launching fireworks? It's not even Father's Day? What would be the occasion for launching fireworks today, do you think? Kana and Midori. So we can send Kana over that way, and that'll be like a healer that way. Do I only have like the 2 healers? Of Dwyer and Kana? I think so. I think with this setup, I only have the 2, so like, Dwyer can go that away. Is what he can do. Meanwhile, let's see here. I mean, Dwyer can build up bond with Mitama for like a actual S support kind of thing. Is what can be done if they go off that way. Yeah, so like a split right down the kind of middle there. And Shiro and Karagi are going to need to build up bond, so that's probably A-okay. Yep. And then... yeah, and I guess Rajat will just kind of build up some Mystic experience over here. Did, yeah, Sugi wanted to with Shiro, but that's gonna... oh, he already did because he's already reclassed, so... I want to build up with Kaldori, but... that's not going to be an option right now. Let's see here. Selkie also wants to build up with Midori, so... I mean, we can just kind of... be at the ready with that. But yeah, I think we'll do that kind of a setup when it comes to... building up supports and whatnot, methinks. But yeah, Samurai one day you'll try it. Nuzlocke seems like a fun thing to do on a stream in the future. It seems intriguing. One of these days we might well do like a Soul Link on this channel. Cam Harmonia, my neighbors need no occasion. They launch fireworks every day for 5 months in quarantine. Every day? Wouldn't you be able to like file a complaint about that kind of thing? Might adjust the Dogi Cam slightly. Something like that. Something like that. Alrighty, let's see here. Victory, rout the enemy. Okay. Now, so you're currently doing a white 2 Nuzlocke and you're at the Elite 4, just too lazy to finish it. Welp. And would, but you don't know how to do that. Well. Yeah, so you two can't exactly replicate anyway. So the thing that you... oh yeah, we're freaking still OP for this. Like, they're not quite as OP as my parent units, but they're still kind of... brutally OP is also the thing. So, I mean, I think we're probably just gonna shred through this level here. Probably should, though, because fireworks are illegal in your city. Yeah, there's probably, you know, regulations on where you can and can't fire fireworks, you know? So, I mean, and that doesn't sound like the best situation there, does it now? Imagine a ballistician proccing Astra. Just imagine it for a hot second. Alright, we won't be able to take the stairs this turn because of that though, but that's a-okay. But that is a-okay. Okay. Okay, meanwhile, what are we doing over here, huh? That metery always wants weapon experience. Unknown looking kind of pixelated in his take. Slightly different playthrough there. It's not quite like our, Utopia playthrough. Can you really not do damage with that? What the hell? What is up with that, huh? Oh, wait. One more bit goes over this way, right? Oh, these two have already built up their bond all the way. There's no reason to freaking do more. Gosh darn it. Whatever, I guess. Who doesn't need to replicate? All four of you two do. So if you three can, like, do things over here. Wow, maybe I really should have left you in some other classes after all, huh, Silky? Your defense is insane, but your res is non-existent. I guess Dragonstone is going to be counting as, like, res? So I guess we actually do need to get some magicians in there. Some magic users. So I guess that's what we're doing, because what the heck? Fates technically isn't the first Fire Emblem game to have straight up tanks in it, if you count Tear Ring Saga as a Fire Emblem game. Just to be running straight up tanks and whatnot. Yeah, we're gonna be a bit strong. Hey, this is a good opportunity for, like, bond and freaking weapon level. So, I mean, we're not really gonna be doing much damage here, but you know, it's free stuff, no damage. Ow, mean. So mean. And then we can just kind of leave you stuck in the corner here for now. Camp, you're gonna go sleep. All right, have a good sleep. Have a good sleep there. Okay, never mind. We're not trapping you in the corner. We just die. We just kill you. Apparently. Not we just die. Oh. Never mind. That freaking halves defense / res, but since the thing is already 0, it's not actually gonna kill you at all. So, never mind. Never mind. If we had procced any other skill, it would have worked out, but alas. I don't quite want to go through there quite yet. Alright, let's get some replications out there. This is what we do. Okay. I believe that Hizame and Shigure want to build up experience, or build up support. Hold on, let me double check my thing here. Yeah, because then Shigure would be able to get things like Astra. It seems like. So that's my plan, smackaroo. But yeah, have a good night there, Cam. Cool. Kinda the newest addition to our party. I might adjust my microphone a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay, so what are we doing here, huh? What are we doing over here? But yeah, Anima, you're gonna head out as well, heading back to work tonight. I'll have a great stream and but I can't words, but I do hope you have a good rest of the night there, Anima, or a good rest of the day at work, or whatever the heck is going on, and all that fun stuff. I appreciate you stopping by here. Yes, this is more opportunity to get more club experience with Shiro, so sounds like a good idea to me. I'm very glad that he no longer has to use brass stuff. Freaking Ether! Ike's Ether coming out here. He used Upbeat. Cool, well, that's the one down. Oh, Master Seal. I can't really use those anymore. Is kind of the thing. So, let's see here. Stairs. Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit shrunk. Maybe a little bit. I appreciate the 100 bits there, Anima. Woof woof, Jessie means good night, and Doogie, she might already be. She may well already be fast asleep. Yeah, she's sleeping. She's sleeping soundly and happily over there, it seems like. So, I mean, Dwyer could always build up bond with me. Mitama could always build up bond with me. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and, like, chill the hell out here for a hot second. Man, I've been playing a whole bunch of Dark Deity lately, so with that game, I'm kind of used to using the mouse cursor to move dudes. But now getting back into, like, the speed of being able to control everything with a keyboard like that, it's just so smooth and nice, you know? What's going on over here? Is the new question of the day. So, if Hizame goes through here, maybe goes here. Okay. Yeah, let's get our Marth in there, how about? Let's get our dedicated Marth in here. Oh, you're just gonna randomly crit. Okay. That works.
Mustn't get big-headed.
That works, and we'll even get a level up off of it. Nice. What's it gonna be, though? Dancing Blade. Defense -1, but speed +3 for more doubling. Let's take advantage for Dancing Blade, sure. The name of Marth's side B. Oh yeah, we could totally use the Rabbit Spear or whatever the heck right now. So, can we use this as an opportunity to build up some, probably not, because you don't actually hit hard enough. Gosh darn it. Dang it, now I can't get anybody else through the stairs. I was about to say I could use the replica to, like, whittle down from there, but the whole stairs situation is gonna make that a little bit tricky, is the thing. I mean, it's a 30% chance to hit. It's not like it's gonna happen, right? There's no way. That's ridiculous. There's no way. It's a 30%. There we go. Good. I totally didn't save state right before that or anything. That would be silly. That's totally not the reason why the game lagged for a hot second. Okay, well. Let's see here. Replicate. It's the power of the replicado. Okay. Through this way we go. Take them stairs. We have this weapon that Lancer named last time. Does Sugi want to... You could always build up some bond here just for funsies. Sure. Sure. Let's do that. Have those two chill the hell out together for a little while. Then we have like a bunch of replicas that are just gonna be... Oh, gosh darn it. They're just gonna be minding their own business, I guess. Okay. Okay, so what have we got here? Enemy phase. Yeah, with Shiro's defense, he's not gonna really care that much. Never mind, it's not even gonna hit him. Oh, but it's gonna seal some of his stats, which is irksome. Which is a little bit irksome. We want to bait you out with someone. Probably Midori is my best bet. I mean, Kana would probably take the least damage, but we can actually retaliate with Midori. We want to build a bond with Kana. More staff experience. Let's get through these stairs. Is what we'll do, like this. There we go. There we go. Gotta love those moments when the odds are so low for what you don't want to happen, yet they still happen anyways. Yeah, and it happens to me a whole lot of the time. Oftentimes. So, I mean, let's just position myself there just for, like, support purposes while we do nothing. Oh, you've got, like, a bazillion res, but no defense. Oh. Got hit by a 6% crit once. I've gotten hit by a 1% crit in this playthrough, like, twice. There's things that have happened. Oh yeah, you need to build up experience with the brass katana because you're still not super used to swords. You're really good at lances, or naganatas, but not swords yet. So you're gonna need to build up that experience. I guess there's a cartridge, so no save states. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, literally no defense. Literally none. Well, does Shiro want some more club experience? One time you missed a 95% accurate move in Pokemon 3 times in a row. I resonate with that. Oh my goodness, Shiro.
Not bad, right?
Really have to do them like that, huh? My goodness. So what's going on? And it'd probably bring us to that one next, most likely. Most likely, if I had to hazard a guess. Let's kind of get at the ready over there. Is what we do. Head on down to Crazy Town over here. Yeah, this seems a-okay. One's got stalled out by a throw, spamming detect for 4 turns. Pain. So much pain. Well. Ow. Alright, well, this'll do some pretty nice damage, at least. Some pretty nice damage. No, those guys are baited out, so now we can delete them. Is what we can do. Let me guess. Yeah, a bunch of defense, but no res. So, magic? Magic. So I guess we'll, like... should just be able to do it like this. Yeah. Do we have a Bolt Naginata, by the way? Apparently we don't here. Yeah, Pokemon moves that don't have 100% accuracy are the reason you have trust issues. Yeah, in Pokemon Platinum, the amount of times I missed my Staraptor's fly, which is a 95% accurate move, freaking pained me. It really hurt me inside. It was painful. I don't need these Master Seals. Yeah, a bunch of defense, but no res. So, like, really, no res on a freaking mage. Using Focus Blast is known in some circles as Focus Miss. Well, I know that Rajat and Shigure would like some support, so I mean... yeah, let's go ahead and do that then. Let's do that then. Let's get some hearts between those two. That's what we do. Our Dark Falcon, or Dark Flyer, Shigure, and Witch Rajat. Neat, neat. Also, thinking about, like, wacky RNG. I used to think that freaking Fate's RNG was whack as hell, but after playing a whole bunch of Dark Deity recently, I feel like that game's RNG is more whack than Fate's RNG. Like, I know that games like Fate's have, like, some really crazy, weird calculation for how they figure out whether a thing hits or misses. The impression that I've gotten from Dark Deity is it feels very much like its RNG calculator, to me is what it feels like at least, is it literally is just actually that direct percent. And I freaking... maybe slightly worse. Like, I'm freaking missing 90s and 80s more often than I care to admit in that game. If I have, like, a 77 in that game, it's like, yeah, don't think about relying on that at all. Whereas in games like Fates, I can still at least usually probably rely on that, you know? But, yeah, I thought Fate's RNG was wacky. But I feel like after playing a bunch of Dark Deity recently, that game's RNG might be wackier, quite frankly. But, that's me. They're all freaking archers, so they won't be able to attack from one range anyway. So... if we... whoops. Oh! You guys don't even do anything. They're adventurers, but they don't even have weapons. Why? Dark Deity is Fates, but funnier RNG. Yeah, in a way. In a way, it really is, isn't it? Got a chest key. Oh, so I'm not even gonna need a Sugi over on this side. Okay, so I mean... so Dark Deity was so inspired by the Game Boy Advance games that even use the whack-ass RNG. At least that's how it sort of feels. That's how it kind of feels in a way. Let's give this to those who can, like, build up support and whatnot. I'll give that to, like, Kaldori for, the Brass Katana experience, you know? Is kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we could freaking easily go do that. Yeah, it was definitely also inspired by Fate's Conquest. This is definitely a true thing. Oh. Well, weapon level, I guess. I forgot that freaking Mitama is like a new Dark Knight, so like she sucks at these things right now. Is the thing. But yeah. And yeah, when I was talking, oh gosh darn it. When I was talking to Dark Deity's director, he was telling me that, like, in terms of gameplay, that Fate's Conquest was probably his favorite gameplay experience in the Fire Emblem series. And, you know, Dark Deity is a very Fire Emblem inspired game series. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. This will get us experience with that. Because I definitely would not mind starting to use iron with that when we first get the chance, you know? Let's go ahead and see what's in here. If it's another Master Seal, I swear. Hexing Rod. The hell's a Hexing Rod? We just targets maximum HP by half for one battle. Oh. Oh, so it's like freaking the Dark Souls curse thingamabob, I guess. There's no point building up bond there. Imagine if replicas could build up bonds in like the same way. Imagine. Yeah, I think Kaldori's replica is just gonna chill the hell out over here to build up that sword experience.
I could have done better.
Is what I think we'll do. Okay. Let's keep on schmoving. Let's keep on schmoving away. This is what we do. Be on our merry little way. Stairs. Stairs? It's almost as if the game doesn't expect you to have every character promoted at this point in the adventure. I think that it probably, yeah, well, it probably expects you to have, like, a decent handful of promotions out there at this point, but, like, not leveling a bit past that, and, still to have several that could need promotions and need master seals and whatnot. So what's going on over here? My left squad is a little bit further ahead than my right squad. Who wants to, like, tank that stuff? Kana, maybe? Maybe. Can build a bond with Midori. Sure, I should have paired up the other way around, but what you gonna do? I mean, yeah, they have a bunch of defense. So I should probably hit them with a magic attack of some sort. I mean, we receive 2 8s and we'll be fine. So, like, we can do that for now. And, replica, that's the real Shigure. That's the real Slim Shady right there. Who does Zame want to build a bond with? I think it was Shigure as well. Yeah, it totally was, wasn't it? That's probably more important anyway. Yeah, let's just, do that. Is what we'll do. And let's get at the ready here for next turn. Not this turn, but next turn. And we just have these 4 replicas that are just, you know, extra firepower if we need them. You know. But yeah, left squad is definitely way ahead. They can probably clear out the central room before the right squad even considers going over there. Ow, you're mean. You're real mean. Dragon Fang, maybe? Nope. No Dragon Fang. But we will get a level up. We'll get a level up, though. I mean, the game probably does expect you to have mostly promotions by now, considering we are... The massive break that we took from the story was at the point that offspring seals started appearing. Meaning you could, like, immediately promote the child units into a promoted unit with an extra level. So it probably expects most of your units by this point to at least be, like, early promotions. Considering that little fun fact, you know. Stairs. Do we want to see what's going on with you guys? Maybe next turn? Maybe next turn. I know that Kana's been taking some hits here. Like, she can regenerate it bit by holding onto the Dragon Stone with her personal ability. But otherwise, I don't really have any healers over here, per se. Is the thing. Sweet.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
Sweet. I forget. Was it a plan to get Dwyer Replicate? Is that a thing he can get? Yes, through A+ with the Sugi, which he already has, but he's going to need to be higher level to be able to get Replicate and whatnot. The power of the Replicado. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. That's what we shall do. Is my plan.
It's showtime.
Okay, 5% crit. Sweet. Cool. When I'm playing Dark Deity, freaking a 20% crit in that game feels like a 5% crit in Fates. Oh, you can actually make it all the way over there. So I guess we'll actually go here after all. That's what we will do. Time for all them nerds to come on through. Come on down! Whoops. Oh, I guess that just shows you, like, where the thing matches up. Is what that is meant to do. Whoops! Gosh darn it! Muscle memory to, like, do stuff. I wound up waiting by accident. Whoops. Well, that guy in the attack animation just stood there as the one guy did all those dances to prep up his attack. I mean, they all gotta do their, like, before the battle prep kind of thing. Alright, more sword experience. More sword experience. So he's just gonna stand there and take this. He doesn't really have any choice. I mean... no real choice in the matter. Illusion of choice. So what's going on here in this central room? This does... yeah, that is indeed what leads to there. I mean, I could just throw my unit in there and really not have to care about anything. Okay, so they actually have relatively normal defense res. I mean, Kaldori's isn't half bad. Maybe I actually will get Kaldori in there. She might be victim to them ninjas attacks. It sucks that we're gonna waste our gauge there, defending against this 0 damage. I really wish that didn't happen when... really wish you didn't waste your gauge when they're doing 0 damage anyway, or when they miss, you know? Definitely something I would change about Fates, but what you gonna do? A balloon vessel, send that away. Yeah, Shiro with his defense. is probably not really gonna care a whole lot. Most likely. I think it's probably a-okay as well. And then we can have, like, I don't know, Dwyer here. We can just, like, chill the hell there for now. And meanwhile, we can do this. That is my plan. That is indeed my plan. Flame Shuriken. Oh, that's the magic one, isn't it? Still no damage, though. Still gonna get, like, debuffs and whatnot, but... This little debuff of a smidge. Ow. Mean. Okay, Shiro isn't gonna care too much about this. 0 damage, huh? Just protect him with a tank, why don't you? Just protect him with the literal tank that we've got going on here. Couldn't have imagined that better myself. A Flame Shuriken's Felicia's signature weapon. Yeah, basically. Basically. Oh, you missed! Okay, well, it's time for this guy to die, I guess. Time for him to die. What's my package sheet? Wow. I swear, it feels like the final hit that's gonna kill anyway of Astra feels like it's more likely to proc Astra. I swear it feels like that. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but that's the way it feels. What's going on over here? I don't see any Rainbow Sage, man. Do these guys move? They just don't. Oh, that guy behind moves. Yeah, so we can go ahead and do this. I didn't even realize the plate was a weapon in this game, I'm gonna be honest. I did not quite realize. Ow. Mean. I would love to start using an iron sword here very soon. Or an iron katana. Would not mind. Okay, well. Bit by bit. Bit by bit. And we don't really need rally speed. And we don't really need that one. So what are we doing over here, huh? Can Shiro delete? Shiro can delete. So I think that is what Shiro will indeed do. So, sounds a-okay with me.
No match for me.
Sounds a-okay with me. Flame Shuriken. Okay, well. Oh, maybe Dwyer would like that. I mean, what else is gonna get it in this playthrough anyway, right? I have 2 Flame Shurikens. Take them both so I can remember to, like, forge them or something. I don't know. I don't know. Stairs. Want some experience with things? Whoa. Oh, I was about to say, what's with the difference of damage there? It's just your, like, defenses. But yeah, it's pretty even for Mitama herself. Yeah, I guess we'll focus on magic first and foremost. Getting that to a state where she can use spicier magics and then focus on, like, swords later. Give them both to Felicia to have her dual wield them. Imagine if dual wielding was a thing in this game. Imagine. What a wacky game this would be. Heartseeker, whelp. Okay, so we're basically at the ready over here. There's one more dude to take out over there. And we can just make our way over to him and do this. Windows update, not... Windows always trying to update, I swear. Windows out here always trying to update. Bonk. Do it again. Do it again. Except with some maybe more damage if this guy has any magic. Nope. Not quite. Okay. Put the silver club away. Want dual wielding and Fire Emblem since you saw the Awakening Swordmaster outfit with the 2 katanas. Yeah, it literally shows sprites with freaking 2 thingamabobs, and then it's like, yep, that's not actually a thing. Not quite. Yeah, this replica can be the one to unlock that chest. Is what can happen over there. So this squad is gonna be catching up here. Anybody over here need heals? Doesn't seem like. Doesn't seem like that's the case. So everybody can come on down. That's what it's seeming like. We'll go through the stairs. Like this. Man, I love these controls that I have set up on the thing. Like, I'll definitely take controls that I have like this over like the point and click thingamabob I've been doing lately in the other game. A better idea, triple wielded Fire Emblem. 1 weapon is held in each hand and 1 weapon is held in their mouth. Imagine. Imagine. Yeah, would be neat to have a Fire Emblem style game where dual wielding is an important mechanic. That'd actually be really neat. So we can put somebody like right there who... Why does this guy have 15 health? Strength 40, so I guess he's just literally supposed to be the definition of a glass cannon. Or something. Another one with 15 health. Weird. Weird, I mean... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So... Yeah, I mean... We'll have the full gauge for the one Swordmaster attacking us, and then even if we kill him, it'll only be the other Swordmaster that attacks us rather than the glass cannon super mean guy. Weird. Weird little setup they have going on there, huh? It sure seems like. Sure, let's get you guys in there. Just like wait, I guess. Not much better to do. Alrighty. Alrighty, okay. So then, you want to unlock the thing? A Wayne Vessel, huh? So it's like a physic. But yeah, I mean, it's not the exact same style of SRPG as Fire Emblem, but in Final Fantasy Tactics, dual wielding is stupidly overpowered, especially because you can be a monk who dual wields their fists. Sounds about right. Through we go. Through the thing we go. I swear, if I wind up losing freaking Caldori to something dumb, I will not be one too impressed. I will not be super impressed about that. Whoops, gosh darn it. Okay. Okay, well. Well. Alright, so let's hope for the best over there, I suppose. Yeah, so I don't have to worry too much about them. Dual wielding fists. Does that mean that you have 4 fists like Machamp? Technically, you want to think about it that way. Yeah, so I think those 3 over there don't move. Oh, they switched. Please miss, please miss, please miss. Oh my goodness, if that hadn't missed, I was actually gonna rage.
I must train harder.
I didn't realize that the AI could switch. I thought they were just gonna stick with whoever was the vanguard. It's like rarer than freaking characters in Pokemon switching their Pokemon mid-battle, the AI in that game. I almost lost this entire map to a freaking 35%. That would have sucked. That would have been so stupid, you know? I should really go to that, like, grinding map just to build up Caldori and Mitama's weapon levels to actually be using some good weapons. Is what I should probably do. Well, I guess I can't use a club there. I guess I can't quite do that. Sure, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do that then. Yes, I approve. Neat. Remember the time a random grunt switched in platinum and activated acid? I do remember that. That was like one of the wackiest things I've ever seen in any playthrough on this channel. Apparently acid rain is supposed to be like a super crazy glitch in Generation 4 Pokemon that only activates if like some very crazy specific set of things happens in like some specific order. And it happened in the exact order that it was needed to happen in my Platinum playthrough just by the AI, and we got the stupid acid rain glitch. I honestly wish they made trainers in Pokemon switch a lot more. It'd definitely be spicy spice if they did. It definitely would be. This is true. But yeah, AI can be wacky sometimes. That acid rain glitch in my Pokemon Platinum playthrough was something, wasn't it? It was most certainly something. Alright, let's get on over here. Whole bunch of replicas to travel. Whole bunch of replicas to go places. It's probably not even gonna be that important to get the replicas over here, but do it anyway because it's more satisfying to get everybody together, you know? So, is it route the enemy? Yeah, route the enemy. So we can absolutely do that this turn if we really want to. Sure, let's go for that. And this will be some magic experience. So these are going to be like the 3 super tough ones. This guy can't even counter attack though because he's a nerd. So, I mean, Fuel. Bonk. Not enough to kill. Who wants the experience? think the setup is switch out and die to pursuit while gravity, trick room, or a weather condition is active. Yeah, I think it's something like that. I believe you are correct. Oh, so you've got the spear on right now? That's gonna suck for you, won't it? That it sure is gonna suck for you. Guess Shiro can delete you with the Iron Club Warriors. You have done well to make it this far. But make no mistake, the challenge is far from over. Now, show me what you can do. Show me your moves, said Captain Falcon to Ike, regretting it immediately. Nothing procking. Feels bad. Nada. Magnificent. You have proven yourself worthy to fight for your friends. What's this level up gonna be? The tank just freaking stares at him. That was silly, wasn't it? That was rather silly. You have the Bolt Naginata. Oh. Oh. So this is a thing that we can do. Dwyer is not really gonna care at all. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. And then we can do this. Awesome sauce. Very quite awesome. More weapon experience.
I could have done better.
Even more. And then who else wants a thing? Yeah, maybe we can finish you off here like this and build up some of that sweet Shigure Hizame bond. Is kind of what I'm leaning towards.
Try not to hate me.
That's what I'm leaning towards there. Okay. Well, we got another Bolt Naginata. And something that Shigure could actually use. Interestingly enough, if he really wants to. Sophie and Kaldori. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Some way, somehow. Alright, everyone. This is it. The moment of truth. Beyond this door, we'll finally meet the legendary Rainbow Sage.
Stay alert.
Be careful, Harmonia. Don't lay your guard down just yet.
Understood.
You're right. Let's take this slowly.
All right.
On 1, 2, 3. This isn't the chum bucket. Oh, hello.
What?
That wasn't the voice quite, but you. What are we doing back here again? This is where I live. Sorry to disappoint you. Yes, this is my home, much like Masahiro Sakurai would say during some of those directs. Can't be. You're the Rainbow Sage? Why didn't you say so when we first met you? Well, that wouldn't have been any fun, would it? I just needed to make sure you nearly died first. That's more fun. The legend would take a bit of a hit if you could just meet me anywhere. I suppose you're right. Well, now that we've made it, will you grant us the same power you granted the others? No. I think I recall this. I think I recall, isn't it like the power is already yours? Like you already proved yourself by taking the challenge? One of those kinds of BS things, I think.
What?
What do you mean, no? We've done everything you asked. Or is there some other challenge we have yet to face?
Hear me out.
No, there's nothing else. You've done it. You can hold your heads up high. Don't you see? You've all fought so hard just to get here. The journey itself is what has strengthened you. Your minds and your bodies. And to think the whole... Okay, let's just talk about this for a second. The entire thing going on with the story, as we were already like halfway to Nor, to freaking, you know, do the stuff going on over there. But then Leo tells us that freaking Xander got some great power from the Rainbow Sage. And you won't be able to defeat him at your current strength at all. And you get the ability to like go all the way back across to the other side of the continent just to get the same power and then teleport back. And when you go to do that and you get to go get the same power, you freaking fight some random dudos in like some rooms, and then it's just like, oh, the journey was already the thing. You just traveled across like half the continent with this teleporting MacGuffin to get the strength that you need to beat the judo. And that's totally what you needed to do. Yep. At your current strength, you won't be able to beat Xander. You gotta go get power from the Rainbow Sage, and then you fight some dudes in rooms, and he's like, the journey is what already strengthened you. You're already much stronger for it. You now have the Rainbow Sage's power, and now we can advance the plot. Welcome to the storyline of Fire Emblem Fates 101, essentially. But yeah. There's there's that. Let's see here. If I were to ask you to climb another 5,000 vertical feet, I have no doubt you'd do it. That is the power that Sumeragi, Garen, Xander, and the other one, Minecraft Steve, have tapped into.
Oh.
Yes, I see what you mean. Oh, you feel it. Now you feel it. The shackles have been broken. Wield the sword. Oh, what was the next line from there? Its power bends to your will. Ah, freaking. I hope people get that reference. You feel it, don't you? Like you could do anything you set your mind to. Now you feel it.
Thank you.
Yes, I do. Thank you, Rainbow Sage.
No.
Don't thank me yet. There's one more thing I can do for you, Harmonia.
Huh?
Wait, how did you know my name? Oh, I know all about you. You're on my nice list this year. More than you know about yourself. But that's neither here nor there. Now, show me the blessed Yato, if you will, and let me yeeto this into the nearby canal. Very well. Does this have to do with the Seal of Flames? Ah, you have been paying attention. We do have a story here. Good. Now, I must speak with the one who wields the Fujin Yumi. Huh? What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Fuck you! Both of you, lift your weapons if you would. Now, look at each other with calm minds and open hearts. Now, let's play that freaking 1-2 switch minigame called Wizard. Grab your Joy-Cons, lock eyes with each other, and yell Wizard! This is the beginning. A Seal of Flames must be unlocked to initiate peace. Whoa!
I who forged the sacred blade.
This second line couldn't be bothered to read whatever I who committed the great sin of developing Fortnite. I who wove the divine colors. I call on you now. I was gonna make a joke, but never mind. Seal of Flames. A flaming seal just comes out of the water. Whoa, I don't use that sword anyway. Something's happening to the Yato. It's changing.
Yeah.
And the divine blade Yato is no more. Now you have a slightly shittier weapon. I mean, you are now the proud owner of the noble Yato. It's a worthy successor. It is quite noble. It's not quite like those freaking peasant Yatos. You don't want one of those. You can find those at like any thrift store you go to.
How'd you do that?
I can kind of feel a kind of power coursing through it. I'm pretty sure my steel sword is still stronger than this piece of crap. That is nothing compared to what you will feel later. If you catch my drift. Well, that's all I can tell you for now. Now, if my sources are accurate, there's a very confused army looking for you. I believe now would be an opportune time to return to Nor.
Huh?
Right, I'd almost forgotten about that. It's almost like this was freaking half the playthrough ago.
Yeah.
Understandable, given all you've been through. Going out of your way to like grind for 3,000 years and then recruit all the child units with some spicy skills and all that fun stuff and put them into cool classes. However, it would behoove you to gather your wits quickly and move on, you assholes. I'm certain greater challenges lie ahead. Wow, I think I'm the character that has sworn the most throughout this whole playthrough so far. I can't stop myself from cussing like a sailor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rainbow Sage. We are honored to have met you. Well, it's been a pleasure to meet you asshats too. I'm just pleased as punch you didn't die on the way here.
Listen.
I vow to return here and visit you again once the war is over. Oh?
Huh?
What? Should I not do that? Oh, pardon me. No, you would be welcome to visit me anytime, and then I can try to kill you again. Farewell, Harmonia. Farewell, Rainbow Sage. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope he can live up to the destiny that's been laid before him. I'll be long dead before I find out, I suppose. Or until I upload my consciousness into the Skynet. But still, it would be nice for him. Ho ho. Merry Christmas. Well, Welp.